Hey there, welcome. Have you ever just looked at a Chinese character and thought, how? I mean, they can seem impossibly complex, right? But you know what? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and show you the simple, really elegant secret behind all of them.
So take a look at this character. This is Kai, and it means open. Seriously, where would you even begin with that? It just looks like a jumble of lines. But what if I told you there's a really clear, logical system to it all?
Because, honestly, it's way simpler than you'd think. The entire system of Chinese writing, I'm talking tens of thousands of characters, is built from just a handful of simple building blocks. You can almost think of it like a Lego set, but for language.
And those building blocks? They're called strokes. A stroke is just the most basic piece of a character, made with one single continuous movement of your pen. That's really it. Every single one of those complex characters is just a collection of these simple movements. Okay, so let's learn our first two building blocks. This is kind of like learning your A and B. These are the two most fundamental strokes in the entire system. So over on the left, we've got the horizontal stroke. The rule here is super simple. You always draw it from left to right. And on the right, the vertical stroke. Again, another simple rule. Always draw it from top to bottom. Left to right, top to bottom. Got it? See? Easy.
All right, you've known these strokes for, what, 10 seconds? Are you ready to write your first actual Chinese character? Let's see how this all comes together.
It's literally just two steps. First, we follow our rule, and we draw that horizontal stroke from left to right. Then we add the second stroke, the vertical one, from top to bottom, right through the middle. And just like that, you've written the character she, which means 10. See that? A horizontal line and a vertical line. You just wrote your first word. I mean, how cool is that?
Okay, feeling pretty good? Let's expand our toolkit a bit. We're going to add a couple more strokes and introduce the golden rules that, well, govern how they all fit together. Here are our two new strokes. First up, we've got this sweeping, left-falling stroke called pie, and its partner is a right-falling stroke called na. These two are going to add a whole lot more dynamism to our characters. Now, this part is absolutely crucial. No matter how complicated a character gets, you almost always follow these two golden rules of order. You build the character from left to right, and you build it from top to bottom. And this isn't just a suggestion, it's the fundamental logic of writing them. So let's put it all together and build the character for big. We just have to follow the rules. Step 1, top to bottom, means we start with that horizontal stroke at the top. Step 2, left to right, means we add the left falling pie. And step 3, we finish it off with the right falling na. And there you have it, da, the character for big. You know, it kind of looks like a person standing with their arms stretched out wide, right? So now you've learned 4 strokes, and you can write 2 common words. You're really getting the hang of this. But here's where things get really interesting. See, following the rules and the order is essential, but it's not the whole story. There's an art to this, and that art is all about proportion. This quote from our source material really gets to the heart of it. You can follow all the steps perfectly, but if the proportions are wrong, the character just won't look right. It's like drawing a face but making the eyes way too close together. Take a look at the character for 4, or C. On the left, you see the correct version. On the right, the incorrect one. So why is it wrong? Well, it's all in the little details. In the correct version, that left falling stroke is only about 2/3 the length of the horizontal stroke above it. And see how the horizontal strokes inside are shorter than the ones making up the box? It's these subtle things that make it right. Let's circle back to that very first character we saw, Kai. See it differently now? The rules of proportion are totally at play here too. That bottom horizontal stroke is deliberately made longer than the top one. It gives the character a sense of stability and grace. It's not random at all. It's all about design. So there we have it. The secret is unlocked. The amazing complexity of Chinese writing really just boils down to 3 simple ideas. Number 1, it all starts with basic building blocks called strokes. Number 2, a clear set of rules for order and proportion gives those blocks their structure. And number 3, these elements and rules combine to create every single character in the language. So that incredibly complex system, it suddenly seems a lot more manageable, doesn't it? It's not about memorizing thousands of random pictures, it's about learning a system. You now have the fundamental key. So the only question left is, what will you write first?